Get a free CGB Shark token when you use the promo code CGB5 at checkout on any order at CoolStuffInc.com. That's promo code CGB5 at CoolStuffInc.com. And a big thank you to them for sponsoring my channel. You're cool. Hello, and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. I'm still recording from the in-laws basement dojo. Temporary setup. And yeah, it's all right here. Got some sleep last night after a really long day. Waking up today, trying to record some games, trying to grab some decks that I can dive right in and that I know will give you guys a good show. And one of those is GRUUL Snow. GRUUL Snow is a very, very strong, very, very competent deck list that doesn't get, in my opinion, nearly enough play. It's a deck that was pioneered pretty early on in the format by the aggro mages of the world, of which I am not one. So that has a lot to do with why you don't see me playing decks like this very often. But in the early days of the format, it became quickly apparent that Goldspan Dragon was shaping the format, and a bunch of decks like really piled on the answers to Goldspan Dragon. And in doing so, they still lost a lot of games as mono green and mono white got under them, and control decks just kind of waited them out. But now, I think that's kind of toned down a bit. If you look at the treasure decks, they have some good answers to Goldspan Dragon, like Vanishing Verse, but a lot of them aren't, you know, packed full of soul shatters and things like that to deal with the dragon. So now, I think that ramping into a dragon, especially if the sweeper of choice becomes Blood on the Snow, as opposed to something, cards that are cheaper that kind of kill off your smaller creatures like Crippling Fear and things like that. Doomscar is still a problem, but I mean, against Blood on the Snow, if you can accelerate into a dragon, you can do a lot of damage before they get to cast that card. So that's what we have going on here. We have Ramp in the form of Jaspera Sentinel, Magda Brazen Outlaw, Prosperous Innkeeper. Those are our little accelerants. And then the dragon comes down, and the other things that we ramp into that are very fun are Isika's Chariot, which is a heck of a card. And I've got 4 copies of the Gnarled Professor because I want to play a longer game, and I don't want to run out of ammo so easily if the opponent does cast Blood on the Snow. I want to be able to follow it up with a Mascot Exhibition or something of that nature. Our learn board doesn't have as many environmental sciences because once you're at 4 mana for the Professor, you really don't need this very often unless you maybe played it off a treasure, and you might miss your next land drop. Expanded Anatomy is awesome with both Goldspan Dragon and Gnarly Professor, and Introduction to Annihilation is just kind of a concession that sometimes you just need to remove the opponent's creature and you win the game, so I guess I'll run this. And then we've also got probably the strength of the GRUUL Snow deck, and the reason that we are a Snow deck. We do get cheeky Faceless Haven, but there are 8 1-mana removal spells available in red and green. So if you can run Snow, which in my opinion, you can't snow in 3 colors. You can snow in 2 colors sometimes, and you can snow in 1 color all the time. But in 2 color, you can still pull it off. So we have 4 copies of Frostbite and 4 copies of Blizzard Brawl. And once you have these cooking with your Goldspan Dragon, it's a really good look. And then you have the Gnarled Professor, of course, bringing the Introduction to Annihilation. So you actually have a lot of good removal all of the time, which is very sweet. And you got 4 copies of Ranger Class, which in a creature deck, that also makes a lot of mana. This just produces a lot of value, helps you go over the top and win those games. I even found room for 2 Shatter Skull Smashings because with Goldspan Dragon, you end up with a lot of mana and you have another removal type effect. So that's the deck. In my experience, very, very powerful on the play, nearly unstoppable. I haven't seen it on ladder even close to, I think, what it deserves. So hopefully we can hype it up a bit with some epic wins in this one. So let's dive in. Let streak number 920 begin. All right, Magda on the play with a Ranger class. Let's do it. Long ways away from these Frostbites dealing 3 damage. That's about the only thing wrong with the hand. Here comes the Brazen Outlaw. Den of the Bugbear on 1. What could it mean? Might mean Magda dies. Intimidator. Alright. Bang bang. Ranger class. And if we draw an untapped land, or we get to attack with Magda, maybe we end up gold spanning next turn. Very calm. Luminarch. Nonsense is this? Da 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 da. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Cruel smash, cruel smash. That game was too short, so I'm going to show you something really quick. You might want to send the kids away. Some people said I was just being a drama queen, saying that a monitor died for the streak. Here you go. If you have a weak stomach, you don't want to see this. F's in the chat. $350 Alienware monitor. Dead. Destroyed. If you want to send help for the cause, he died. By the way, he died for you. He died for the streak. You know? If you want to send help, donation link in the description. Yeah. We take increments of 5, 10, 20, 50, up to, we'll probably take about $5 million before we suss it. But thank you for your support. Opponent goes first. The worst words ever spoken in Magic. We'll draw green sources. It'll be fine. Magda will make them. Nothing bad could happen here. It's always good to see one of those 2 colorless sources in your opener. You gonna play a Shambling Ghast or... Okay, nice! It's a forest. We're doing it. Let's play the Magda. Maybe we're supposed to play the Sentinel there. If the Magna dies here, we're in a bit of trouble. Also dies to Deadly Visit. We kind of had a key that they had a Shambling Ghast there. Okay. Not quite dead. Do we want to play a 4-drop here, though? I think we do. I think we just want an Isika's Chariot. Although the battery with Sentinel and Magda is good, I think we're a little bit late now. Oops. Microphone. Microphone, be strong. Opponent gets their Goldspan Dragon here. They'll be well ahead in the race. That also puts them well ahead in the race, but it doesn't have hate. It doesn't have trample, and it doesn't make mana. So we can chump it with a Sentinel. Might not be completely dead. All right, what do we need? Anatomy, Breach, I guess Intro. We might draw a land for it. Might need to use it. There is a Faceless Haven, which is scary, but we've got a 2/2, so hopefully it blocks it. Down to 11, and they're facing a 5/5. We also have potential Haven power up ourselves if we draw an untapped Snow. Okay. If they take the Sentinel, that's bad. They take the Professor. Sentinel needs to block the Inferno. That's how we get one more turn out of this. Now they know we can't cast this for sure. It's a good blocker. Okay. I mean, this is going to be a top deck war, I guess. Pretty good. Kills the Inferno. Powers up the Gnarly Professor. I don't think they're going to block that anyway. And we do have to worry about some kind of a removal spell. Could also get this back, which I don't think is the play. We're at 8. They can turn this into a 5/4 trample, 6. They're a long ways away from activating this, right? All right, we need to make sure they don't have the Dragonfire removal spell first. So let's put the Chariot out there basically as bait. They let me go to combat, so they're letting me make a kitty. So potential, like, this attack is for lethal. They have to block. I mean, I'm sure the eye twitch is down, but I'm still waiting for them to do something here. They might have nothing, and I might be being too cautious. But I want to win, man. And I think if I get to make this play, I think I win. They might be playing around Blizzard Brawl. What's your lesson? What have you learned today? Pest summoning, okay. We go for it. Resolves. Goody. 8 is a lot. I mean, they have to put 4 mana into making this a 5/4, then they need to somehow get it through, plus 3 more points. Don't see it. They're a long ways away from this Haven activation. And that's game. Inferno. Ramp into Inferno. We can beat that. Chariot is a heck of a card. All right. On the draw, no removal spell. Just Magda that dies and then do nothing. I think this is a disciplined player's mulligan. All right. Still no removal spell, but we ramp. It's kind of the same hand, isn't it? It's just the Innkeeper is guaranteed ramp, the Magda just dies, and then you do nothing on turn 3 and you lose. So, what is wrong with these people? It's so pathetic. Just, really? Every day, every game, we're just white trash. White trashing it all the time. I know, I built this deck. I know, it's really good. But here's the thing, guys. It's lame. That's the problem. Deck is actually lame. Wow, we really took the wind out of their sails with that play. That Frostbite off the top was clutch. That's rude. Let's see if they take the Dragon or the Gnarly. They should take the Gnarly because I get to play it next turn. Yeah, you have to believe when they miss their 2-drop, they're going to have a lot of these types of plays. So, pretty worried. All right, sending in the Innkeeper. They do not want to trade that. We play the Magda. It's another little bit of ramp. That's very helpful. And hopefully we can pay the mana to get above this Spellbinder tax. You gotta think they have another one. Okay, maybe not. Guiding Voice. Sure. They're gonna make a big Spellbinder. Are you gonna hold it back to block this dragon? Maybe they do. Expanded anatomy. Okay, they're going tall. I see you. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. You're telling me there's a chance that top deck might be exactly what the doctor ordered. They do not want to trade this Luminarch Ass Pirate. So they're going to take all that. Get him! Dead! Oh, you'll love to see it. You're not gonna make me chump block with a Goldspan Dragon, okay? You might have a really powerful Ass Pirate. Maybe. Okay, we have drawn 3 removal spells from a hand that had none. This is the epitome of better than I deserve. Let's go. You do have 2 mana. And they're holding priority, so maybe a takedown? It's a lot of treasure. Check this out. We can do this. I'm not... okay, if I shoot my own dragon here, we can turn it into another dragon. Or we could kill the Ass Pirate. Cool plays only. This is the cool plays only club, okay? If they actually have a Kabira takedown, it's going to be such a blowout. They could kill our gold span dragon. Chariot or another dragon? Ah, Chariot. Let's go. Love it. So good. Oh, feels so good. I just never got... I never get to fetch with Magda, so... I'm not saying that Frostbite play was correct. Probably should have killed this Luminarch Aspirant. They drop an oops for me. Why? You gonna turn this on and make it a 4/5? I don't know. Inkling Summoning. Yeah, has 2/1. The march of the aspirant continues, but no attacks. All right, they have gone defensive. Basically conceded the game. Get him. You will not block. You shall not pass. All right, shelter. It wasn't takedown, it was shelter. Shelter's what they had. Okay. Well, now they have a good block and they can kill this. So they oops me. Lol. They're at 7. We can't play this. It's actually a really good play, huh? Can power up the Chariot, but then they'll kill it with a Luminarch Aspirant. But if we attack with everything, they have to block it. So I guess that's good. Oh, and we can copy a treasure, so we can still play the Gnarly Professor. I mean, I guess they could go to 2 here. And the fetch. Make it a good one. Not enough mana for an exhibition. Let's just grab the anatomy. Let's go Mega Frog. Nah. They still have the Cave of the Frost Dragon. If they need another blocker. I definitely made this game harder than I had to, but content, baby. So the purists out there are going to mock me. I don't make videos for those folks. They already know everything there is to know about Magic. They just come to steal the decks, which, you know, have fun. But I make videos for the fans now. White Mage decides to go out as the White Mage lived, aggressively. Complete with taunts. Drop a dab. And now, Ulysses, you will die. If you think I don't mind a little roping when I'm winning the game, it doesn't bother me. Lair of the Hydra, Ranger class, Prosperous Innkeeper. On the draw, ugh. On the play, this would be good. I mean, it wouldn't be good, it would be fine. On the draw, it's pretty ugly. But at least we have decent mana, and now we have enough land to probably get a dragon at some point. What you doing? What is this? That's not Snowland. Foretell? What the heck is going on? Innkeeper, Ranger class. I think the Ranger class is more aggressive. The Innkeeper more rampy. Who knows? We got Chariots. We've got Gnarly Professors we could draw. It's going to be a bit of a grind fest, I think. Professor of Sim blah blah blah. Environmental sciences, yep. We're not gonna get through this one easily. So the aggressive line of kill this, attack with this is pretty bad. Let's just offer the trade, I suppose. Don't know, take. Don't think the life total will matter too much. And since it won't matter too much, I'm gonna hold the Shatter Skull Smashing. Just in case we end up casting it as a spell. Elite, okay. Get that dead? No. No, not yet. The Frostbite can take out the Haven. The Haven might turn into a pretty big threat. Yeah, they're gonna exile a dragon, no surprise there. Land off the top. You love to see it. Don't really want to trade this Spellbinder with this Wolf. I can make it bigger than the Spellbinder if I time things well. I know, it's not very aggressive, but I have a Smashing in hand. Let's go ahead and level this. Actually, no, let's keep it. If the dragon dies, though, we're gonna wish we had that mana back. Okay, let's level it. Kind of a tough call. I mean, I think they'll probably just Doomscar or something like that. Some kind of a green-white value deck. Teleportation Circle comes to mind. It's a potential card that they could run. Second Spellbinder. I mean, the Shatter Skull Smashing destroys them. They lose both, but if they take it, we can just play it as land. And they still can't block very well. Okay. All right, still can't effectively block the dragon if we Frostbite or Blizzard Brawl one of them. Still could play this as a removal. Let's go here. Oh, we didn't have the permanent, did we? We didn't have enough snow-covered permanents. Cringy. We're already on level 2, so we can level 4 this thing. Level 3, sorry. Let's get the wolf ready to rumble. Level up. Nice. Think we still hold... Nah, they're not going to give me an easy target for it anymore. We're going to keep holding the Sentinel, though. I think board wipes are a significant thing that could happen. Another Professor. And so far, their deck's full of little bits of value. It's just, it's not on the same power level, right? They have a lot of value and no power, and they don't have easy answers to the creatures. Like, how does this deck just answer a creature? How does it just deal with a Goldspan? Like, you're gonna, okay, you know, I can't attack, but they know I can just play another. I will trade this for both of their creatures. Down to 7. Don't see any reason to play the Sentinel. many epic dragons does it take? Attack. Here comes the attack. Here comes the I don't have Doomscar attack. You totally have Doomscar. I'm not taking it. You're not fooling me. Yummy wolf. When asked what Goldspan Dragon would have for Goldspan Dragon's last meal, Goldspan Dragon replied, wolf. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yep. And they see that's enough mana. Power up Hydra for 6, attack, make it 7, and that will be lethal. On the draw with a Frostbite and expensive cards. I'll try it because I think having an early removal spell can be that important. Is there something I would Frostbite on my turn? Maybe. Let's do it like this. John. Very generic name. He, him. Good to know. Good to know. If you'll allow me a little joke in these very serious times. Mine would say, CovertGoBlue, parenthesis, the. 1 in best of 1. All right, this is awkward. The Lair of the Hydra keeps me from frostbiting for 3. This is a 3/3, so we need another land. This is where going second is really disproportionately messed up. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Disproportionately messed up for sure. We need them to, like, make a move here. And then we need them to not have the protection spell. I think we're just dead, though. Okay. They don't get to draw a card on this attack. So let's let the pack tactic. Yes! Yes! They went aggro style. Lucky us. I don't know if we're lucky. We're still going to get our butt kicked by these creatures. Okay. Interesting. So we can do this. We can do this. Super. Look at this innkeeper putting in work, taking down the light scribe. And now we just have to find answers to the Dragon's Guard Elite and this clever Lumimancer. Easy. 0 deaths. No! Alright, they did tap out. Maybe I can smash this, but then we're still dying to this card. Okay, going second is such a scam. So bad. Oh, dragon. Get the mana, then we're probably just dead. Gnarly Professor, block something, probably just dead. Here's the problem. If they have another spell, we're dead anyway. So, priority check. I didn't see it. We can also power up Lair of the Hydra. I don't know, man. Okay, got rid of the Lumimancer. There's no instants here. It might just be creatures. But we know it's not lands because they've missed land drops. That's what we need. We just need them to have a bunch of creatures and no supporting spells, so that we can actually block with our gnarly professors. They top a land, and they didn't have a 1-mana spell last turn. So, what's your next creature? No creature. What the heck is your hand? Alright. Went out, buddy. I'll go get you, I think. Although another 2 life could be really helpful. This is actually a tough decision. The idea of casting the Introduction to Annihilation on one of these is so bad to me. All right, I'm just gonna go to the mascot land. We'll have enough mana that next turn, if we want to get Environmental Sciences, we can cast it then. I don't think there's a world where we Environmental Sciences and Dragon. Don't think that's good enough. Okay. How big are we getting here? Oh no! Now I can't block. All right, Clown by Selesnya. Understandable. Understandable when you go second. Really got exposed for how bad going second is against the werewolf pack leader in this game. Like that's what it all came down to. Going second with Frostbite against werewolf pack leader. If it had been any other 2-drop or if we had gone first, totally different game. All right, I want to turn one Jaspera Sentinel. Hasn't happened today, and it's not going to happen here either. But we start on 2. There is an accelerant, and the mana's good. So let's rumble. Hello? My mom told me not to talk to strangers. Oh! Well, he sent the purple love, so I guess we're not strangers now, are we? Cleric class? I don't know you. I don't know a cleric class gamer from Adam. Life gain. Disgusting. We're just gonna, here, I'll show you some life gain. I mean, okay, if I don't draw another land for the Goldspan Dragon, I'm gonna feel really bad. So I should take this, but I should also be thinking about Containment Breach. We do have another Gnarly Professor. All right, I'm just gonna grab Sciences. Gotta be sure. And draw those frickin' removal spells. What do you use red mana for in your Cleric deck? Hoffrey? Naya? Guess I haven't seen that version. Of course they have this. It's like the one good payoff for life gain, but they always draw it. No removal. No removal. Life's not fair. Okay. But we do have our lands. Well, at least make them gain a lot of life by just powering through here. And I am, now that I think they're a Hoffrey deck, I think we do just have to go grab this. Hoffrey gotta go. They're capable of making boards with creatures that we just can't answer. Hopefully his professors keep their life total down, though. That's our best hope. Guy at the bottom. No! Why are we 2 instances of life gain and a Moon Dancer? This is gonna get ugly. Wait, what are you doing now? Don't make more plays. I hate those. Rip apart my Prosperous Innkeeper. What are you doing? You have removal spells in your life gain deck. Don't you know you're just supposed to play all the life gain cards? Nonsense. All right. We're at 20. I don't think they can kill me here. Let's take a chunk out of that life total. Oh, are we gonna see a block for one of the gnarls? We are. Okay, good. The sooner they have to chump block, the better our chances. Ranger class. So, if they go for a Hoffrey ghost thingy, we can exile it. Like, we can punish them for any kind of big play that they make. Priest of Ancient Lore. That is a life gain and a life gain and a life gain. And they go back up to 19. And they draw a card. But there was an instant pass there, so they don't have anything, I don't think. They're going to attack. I think this is where we use our life total as a resource and just take it and try to pressure them. Yeah, we have to make them block us. Prosperous Innkeeper. Reach for the Haven. Level 2. Turn them sideways. Everything gets through the priest except for the wolf, so we'll put a counter on it. Down to 7. We have 1, 2, 3 more mana. Let's go ahead and inkeep. Go ahead and science. Just get it done. Might not be the greatest use of a treasure in my life, but... Attended Healer. This is the one that makes a cat when you gain life for the first time each turn? Alright. Alright, you got a blocker. You're gonna need more blockers. I bet you want one of these. If I pass you this, how's that help you? This Valkyrie. This Valkyrie is on the aggro train. So is this Orator. Like, the blocking? Nah. There's a draw. Get him. Counter, where? Dragons in the air. I guess we don't want to trade this. They're at 15. So if they block here, they take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. Okay, that does it. Rip Cleric class life gain deck. Gruul too strong. Gruul turn sideways. Win game. Yes, good, good. We dab on your life gain strategy. You fall to 0. Tachyon Alpha. What sorcery got you into the top 400? We shall take your spot. Why are we on the draw? Stop. Stop with the draw. All right. Frostbite requests a target. No, not that one. Oh, God. God, that's so tilting, man. It is so tilting to have Frostbite against Werewolf Pack Leader. Okay, it's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, counter on the ooze. Counter on the Pack Leader. Okay. No blocks. Take it. All right. Awkward. I don't want to use my treasure there, so I guess we do this. No, now we'll gain plenty of life, so we can try to wait out this Pack Leader. Let's kill off this ooze. Don't let this get any bigger. Send in for 1. Show him who's boss. Next turn, Dragon. It's pretty good. You don't want to try to be the one blocking these chariots. So I guess we're just doing this into Magda. We do have life gain. Our opponent is going to have a lot of card advantage. Here's the thing. Am I going to be able to play another dragon? The opponent targets this one. It makes a treasure, so that's something. But yeah, I think we get this down. Here it comes. They did not Blizzard Brawl first, which I think is the natural 100% make that play. So, no Blizzard Brawl, I think. Let's see what they follow up with here. It's a land. It's a troll. And another leader. All right, so much. Sentinel. We attack with both. I guess we don't want to attack with both. We're just gonna, what? We can play Gnarly Professor and a Sentinel after attacking with the Dragon. Pretty good. We can also play the Chariot. I guess we need blockers. Chariot does that. Okay. We want to be able to tap this either with the Chariot to make the treasure, or with the Sentinel, so that we got the mana from it. And we get all this life. The life is keeping us in it. Oh, looks like they topped a Blizzard Brawl. Feels good, doesn't it? Let's see how much they attack with here. What if they're over aggressive? They're insanely aggressive. Okay, they get a kitty. They're at 11. We have life gain, they don't. What are the good blocks? If we power up the chariot, they might kill it. I think we have to take that risk. They had 2 Blizzard Brawls in their top X cards. That's pretty bad for us. Blocking the pack leader, they just give it trample. So I guess we're blocking the 2/2 cat. All right, take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, plus another 2, 17, 18 is too much. So we do have to throw some other critters under some various buses here. Does Sentinel have to block? I feel like we might need the mana. Are we dead to an inscription? I think we are. If we block here and they put all their mana into giving this trample, I guess we're happy. All right, another rough game brought to you by going second. I feel like this is my life when I play aggro, to be honest. I just don't think that... it feels like that's all that happens to me. All right, how do we recover? We can attack with the chariot. Chariot can copy a treasure. Can we get the dragon on the field? So hard. We can just slam it here, but then attacking with it is going to be rough. Another chariot makes a lot more cats, but we're not really getting ahead that way. Make treasure, play chariot, I guess? Okay. I mean, we have to try. We might just die on the counterattack. I'm not doing all the math, but I think if we're not trying to attack here, we're just not going to make progress. And they'll probably block and kill this chariot, which is nice. But we'll see. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. The dragon lives, we play second chariot, gain a bunch more life, have a bunch more chump blockers, hope it can go the distance. And we get the dragon back up in the sky. Okay, they must have another chariot in hand if they want this block, because they don't get a token for it. I don't think that's a very good one, to be honest, but maybe I'm missing something. Oh, please don't. Okay, that's really nasty. But I guess we'll take it. They had a really good draw. And they were on the play, which I think is all the difference. I don't think they needed any other help than that. All right, back to 16. And we have 3 cats. We might still pull this off. Seems crazy, but who knows? They're at 7 and we have a 4/4 flyer. We need to somehow buy 2 turns. They still have the mana to power up these pack leaders. It's insane what they can do. Oh, are they pulling back some blockers? Are they nervous? Oh, we've got them nervous? Okay. Feels good. They're going to draw another 2 cards. I mean, there's just no way they lose this, right? How do you not attack with those? There's just no way they lose. If they attack with those. Force my hand. They're thinking. Okay, they are going to hold back. So we can't expect to get any damage on the ground. So we need our chariot to activate our Magda in case we draw a Goldspan Dragon. So we can't block with our chariot here. We do want our opponent to use this pack leader. We do like this. We're not dead. Okay. But yeah, we want them to activate this pack leader and not play anything else this turn. They've got all the cards and all the mana advantage. Okay, they're not going to. I tried to tempt them. How many Blizzard Brawls did you draw? That's the question. The answer is going to be another one. Another one. Yeah, their draw's been insane. Like, as busto as possible. The bad card they played is the Ooze. And they've got another one. Alright, 7 life. How do we do this? I don't think we do. Yeah, it doesn't seem good for me. Doesn't seem good. Where's the fog? Where's the fog? Can't even cast it. See, charge this up. They have blockers for days. Not worth it. Not worth it. Can I go first with a Sentinel? Yes! God, it's been over an hour, man. I have not gone first with a Sentinel. Okay, come on. All right, we have no payoff though. If we draw nothing but land, our hand literally does nothing. But we're taking this ride. Oh yes. Oh my God, this is what playing Magic for real feels like. This is what actually drawing the goods feels like. Let's do it. Ha! Oh, that's adorable. That's so cute. That is so cute what you got there. All right. Dragon. Hi. Turn 3 on the play. This is what the deck does. This is what it's meant to do. Okay, has reach, does block, but doesn't have hexproof. They unwittingly, they exposed it. The problem is if we fight, this dies. Because we only have 2 snow frickin' permanents. So forget that idea. Forget that idea. We'll just play out our wolfy boy. Or girl. Gender not specific wolf token. Turn around, I can't tell. Okay. 2 Lumimancers, huh? No way to tap this. Well, I guess the Sentinel, right? Yeah, okay, so we do this. Play you. Gain that life. Make that treasure. Get our extra snow permanent on the battlefield. This versus you. They probably save it, but we do pump our dragon. And we get a treasure, so... And we force them to do this on their turn when they'd really prefer to do it on our turn. And we're indestructible, so attacking here and getting ambushed by another wild shape is fine. Yeah. All right, we're doing the really unfair stuff. Can our opponent beat it, you know? Can they summon up the power? Let's go ahead and level 3 this Ranger class, because we might hit a Sentinel. Frostbite seems good. At least for making them have another answer. Another instant. If you run them out of instants on our turn, they don't get to use them on their turn. Yeah. I mean, show of confidence. I'm at 23. What's the worst that could happen? Okay. Little ways to go. Little ways to go. Good effort all around. All right. Make blue mana for the flex. Okay. Another one. Does that resolve? It must. If they had another instant, they'd play it there for the show of confidence. Dragon power. Could play another Magda off the top. Just get the life and get it off the top of the library. Fine. Who knows? We might hit another creature. We do hit another creature. Popping off. Good times. Good game. I mean, I rolled you with my deck's absolute god draw. You are a good sport. You are a better sport than me. And we are back for the post-game wrap, and I will share a couple of statistics from untap.gg. You can access these stats through the Decklist link in the description. I would normally just pull it up here on screen, but I don't have two monitors, so I'm not doing display capture. I'm doing window capture, so that's more complicated now here in the in-law basement dojo. But I went 8-2. 8-2, 100% win rate on the play. Just absolutely rolling people with the power of Goldspan Dragon. And I would say we only got the two draws that I would consider absolutely busted. If you roll better than me, if you are a higher roller than CGB, you can probably rattle off huge streaks with this deck. If you've got the power, if you've got the fire, I think you can do it. So this deck, in my opinion, is a contender for top tier status that just doesn't see that much play in the meta. People are way more enthusiastic about things like mono white, which I get it. Mono white's good. I played that deck too, showed it off early, but my gosh, the amount that I see it versus how good it actually is, I think it's incredibly overplayed as opposed to something like this. This deck loves mono white because we've got those cheap removal spells and we've got board presence of our own, and we fly over the top with Goldspan Dragon, a card that mono white literally can't kill most of the time. They're just stone cold dead to it. They're hoping to block it after making their elite spellbinder big enough to trade with it, and we just kill their elite spellbinder. It's easy mode. So yeah, clown the white trash. That's what I'm gonna say about this deck. Go get some snacks. The Goldspan Dragon is headed to the trailer park for the white trash. And if anybody wants to take that too seriously, let me have my jokes, people. It is a game. It's my game. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video. You're cool.